Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. Tonight I'm going to be doing an art show. As I said, I do art shows every Thursday. So tonight's art show is something much different than last. I don't think I did an art show last week, the week before, because this one is basically something you can do, buy something old and make it into something new. But the thing I thought of doing is buying some rocks. Now with rocks, you can do anything with art. So I thought I'll make something to do with rocks. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. So I've got my rocks here and I paid $2 for a full bag. And then I thought I have a canvas that's just sitting in the garage. Haven't used it yet. So I thought maybe I should do something with my canvas that I bought a few months ago. So I thought, yeah, okay, that's a good idea. So I want to make something nice as well and something to hang in a bedroom. So I was thinking of making something that I could make that I would love and my mum and dad would love, hang it in your house. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. So it's nothing to do with paint, but I have some blue velvet, so I might be using that for it too. I've got some permanent markers, some glitter pens, and then you need a glue gun. Yes, a glue gun. The glue gun is basically to stick the rocks on your canvas. So that's what you need. And then a canvas, which you can pay $5 and you can get like 3 canvases. So that's how much I paid for that. The rocks for $2. You can buy cheap marker pens from a cheap store for $2.50. The glue sticks, I paid $3 and I got more than, so I got like 6 or 7 glued sticks, but these are my extra 2 left. Plus I got a few more. Then I just used this velvet from my other project I did last time. So if you want to know what I did with this velvet, check on my art show. It is already been up. And yeah. So I'm going to have to move, there we go. Oh. So this is the canvas I'll be using to do the art project. So all you need is a glue gun first. And what I'm going to be doing first is use a glue gun right through the project. So that is what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to just plug in my glue gun. Okay. Now the glue gun heats up very quickly, so I just hope it doesn't heat up so quickly. So what I'm going to be doing with my glue gun, stay there. Let's stay. Why don't you stay? Stay. Okay. So I'm going to be using the rocks first. So first, I thought I'll use the velvet. So what you need is a pair of scissors. So won't be a sec. I'll just grab some scissors. So I'm just going to cut the velvet, and I just want to cut it in like not a square shape, but really like I want to cut the corners of it, and then I want to glue that right in the middle of my piece. And then I'm going to decorate it like using rocks and things. So what I'm going to be doing is grab my glue gun. It's just taking a while to heat. There we go. Then I'm going to stick that right here by pressing on it. I might have to use more glue. So I can stick it. So that is basically the water pad. Now, this is nothing to do, I don't think I'm going to put any ducks in it, but I'm going to make it really nice and spring, because spring is coming very soon. So that's what I'm doing. So it's kind of a spring project, but it's going to be something beautiful to hang in your house. So yeah. So now after that, you need the rocks. I might have to glue a bit more. Some of it still wants to come out. So I'm going to have to take it off and give some more gluing. Just put another glue stick in. Alright, there we go. Alright. Okay. Now let's stick it back. Oh. Stick it back on. There we go. Alright. That should stay now. Alright, the next thing is the rocks. Now I think I might need to use the small rocks. I don't know, but so I'm putting rocks around the pool. I don't know if I need small rocks, but I think I might need big rocks. Like I want it to look really good. That's the plan. So, get a few of these rocks and then I can stick them around the pool. So as I said, it's a pool basically. But it's in 3D. I'm doing like in 3D version because it's all gonna stand out really well. Okay. So let's stick. Oh no, the glue table. This always happens. Put you on the table, I don't know. Alright. Let's stick the rocks. Misha, I'm filming. I'm filming. Just so cute. And what I'm going to do is make sure that the... Okay, the stones are sticking good. Just going to make sure they stick by putting some glue on top of them. Now that's going to make them stay. If some of the rocks come off, don't stress. You can just re-stick them on. So they're just not going to go in. They just don't want to stay. Okay, so that's what I've done so far. Oops, I shouldn't move it. It is drying. So that's what I mean. Like if it happens... Now, the next part of the project is I'm going to, so I've done the pool and I've got to let the glue dry because of the stones. Okay, now the next part is I'm going to be using some more of this velvet. And what I'm going to be doing is doing like, as I said, this project is like supposed to be in 3D motion. So I'm going to be putting this, actually might not use this, I'm going to use this, but I'm going to actually use this as something else. So bear with me. So around here, I want to put blue around here, so that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be gluing blue stripes around here. So I'm going to grab my glue gun. And then I'm going to grab my strip and put the glue gun away. And then I'm going to grab the strip and then I'm going to place it on the side of the cardboard. Like that. Okay. So I need to do that like, there's going to be like big parts and small parts, but I want it to be that size. So what you do is you just measure and then you cut. But I want to get that like everywhere basically. So I'm going to grab some more glue. And then I stick it back on my fingers. Okay. Then I check again, make sure. And then I've got 2 parts. So I use this one, grab some glue, it's like just white string I don't really need, and then I will put it there. Okay, then down the bottom, it's a little square. So what you'll need is just a little half, and then you just cut it from the bottom, and then you just glue that on. And then you stick that over there. And then I keep going. Want any more glue? Oh, my finger. Where's my finger? Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm just cutting it into shape and then I'm just gluing it. Now I need to grab more glue because this is like, I'm running out. Alright, I'll get you another glue stick. Okay, I'm just going to grab another glue. Sec. Got some nice glitter too, so I might use that a bit later. I'm just going to pop a glue stick in there. Looks really hot. Okay. I might need a... Yeah, that's perfect. So if you're a young little girl or a boy, have your parent to do this because this is a really hot glue gun and it's boiling hot. So if you want to do this project and you want in 3D, you should use a glue gun. If you don't have one, you can use some really strong wood glue, and you still need your parents to help you with that as well because it's very strong. And it's a lot of fun for a little child to have some fun and do their own little project. I do recommend kids trying it out. Why not? As I said, I had a dream about this last night, and the dream was that I made something beautiful on my art show, and I used blue rocks, and then I used hot glue gun, and then I had some glitter in it as well, and then I had a dream that it just looked so beautiful. I actually hanged it up in my room, and then I made another one, and then I sold it and made money from it. Like, it was like a really good dream, and I've actually made money from selling my art. So yeah, so if this works, eventually I will start to make my own, like, when I make my art and my art shows, I'll start to sell it online, because I can actually put it on Facebook and sell my own art, and this will help me to make just some extra money as well, because with YouTube I don't make money on YouTube at all. I do this for you guys. I do it for fun. I don't do it for money or anything, but having some money on the side will help me with my, because eventually I want to start to buy my own camera and things like that. So that will help me in a way if I start to think about doing my own store. Let me know down below what you guys think, if I should start putting my art on Facebook and sell it, like projects and things. Yeah, I would like to know. But yeah, it was just a dream, but sometimes dreams can come true. But yeah, I just loved the dream. I just had a really good dream last night. And yeah, and then I thought, I've got an art show to do tomorrow night. Maybe I should do the art that I had a dream of. So I thought, okay, that might work. So I did. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah. This project is basically with blue, with stones. It is basically a scenery of a background of my dream. And the thing is, me and my husband eventually wants to buy our own house, which we only rent at the moment. And my dream is to have a nice swimming pool, the size of this, but bigger, of course, with stones around it, and then and my favorite color is blue, so the water's blue, so that's inside the thing, that's actually water, so that's blue water with stones around it, and then like a nice little background with nice blue paint around the area too, and yeah, so yeah, I thought this would be really good for anyone to do, you know, like it's a very easy project to do. And because Christmas is coming around the corner, it's such a good thing to give for a gift. Like, who wouldn't want a 3D picture hanging on their wall in their house? And it's made with real rocks and things. Like, it's so cool. So what I've done is I've done different sections around it, which I'll show you when it's dry. Different borders around it, like different squares. So I've done small squares, I've done short squares, long squares, mostly lines, but yeah. But yeah, I really like the idea of this. I really do. I'm really having fun doing this. If you do these art shows that I do, please take some photos, send them on my Twitter account so I can give you a shout out on my Twitter account. Okay, now I'm doing the last one of Alright, I'm just going to let that dry. So what I'm going to do is just show you what I've done. How good does that look, guys? Okay, so I'm just going to let that dry, of course, because it's all glued. Okay, now, the next thing I have to use, next thing you got to do is you can use glitter or any kind of stone. So I'm going to be using, I'm going to get glitter on my hair. So I'm going to be using some stone in here, some really beautiful stone. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to actually glue around here, and I'm just going to throw a bit of stone just for like some effect on the sides. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. And then you grab your stone. And grab the scissors. And then grab some more glue. And then you just put some more. Oh wait, another. Oh no. Okay, so you just grab some glue and put glue all over it. So stupid. Oh. Okay. Get off my fingers. Get off my fingers, my friends. Okay. So that's just got to dry. And then what I'm going to... So that's a nice little pebble area there. Now, I don't think I need any more stones at the moment. But I am going to use this blue now. So I'm going to make a little fish. Well, not a fish. Just thinking. So pull, background, stones. Some tape would be a good idea to use. So what I'm going to do with the tape is I'm going to use some silvery tape. And I'm going to make a nice little flat area around here. So I'm just going to do a nice little, like a little sand pit area. So that's what I'm going to try and do. But I'm going to just do a little border of that. I'll turn off the glue for now. Just gonna grab, oh there it is, that's what I need. So this is the sand pit I'm going to be using. So I'm going to actually make it into a sand pit and it's going to stick on there by, I'm going to use the glue gun of course. So I'm just going to put, maybe I'm not going to put any of this tape. I'm going to get rid of this tape because I don't need this at the moment. Just realised. Actually, let's do have it. No, it's just tape. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to cut a sheet of this blue velvet. And this is going to be the part of the sand pit. So you can have it like this and then decorate it and make like a water fountain if you want. But I want it as a kid's sand pit, so I'm going to use this. And I'm going to put all that blue all over it kind of thing, if you know what I mean. Like I'm going to cover it. But before I do that, not cover it. I'm trying to make sense here. Okay, so there's going to be a little sand pit over here. So there's the pool, and there's going to be a kid sand pit here. So I just need to make sure I can stick it. So I'm going to stick that first with some hot glue gun. And there's more glue. Okay, stick that there. That looks so cool. And then this is going to get stuck here too. Alright, we need more glue. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to put some glue in the middle of it to actually, that lets me, actually, what I might do, I'm going to let that stay. I'm going to first, easier part, then done, you know. So I'm going to use the back of this because this is going to be the sand pit, right? So I need to make it yellow. Sand is yellow, right? Yellow. And it's going to have those pebbles. So I'm going to put glue on here. Okay. I'm going to grab some of these pebbles. Okay, so these are the pebbles in the sand. Like that, okay? So they're sand pebbles, right? The sand is like white and sand is yellow. So because I don't have any yellow, I'm going to use this kind of sand. Then I'm going to grab my glue gun and then I'm going to glue over it. Okay. Then I'm going to cut around it. And then I'm going to put it in by using this tip of the scissors. So it's going to... Well, actually, I didn't want writing guys, so I'm just going to... What I've done... Oops. Alright. Let's cut the edges off so it can fit in the sand pit. Because it doesn't want to fit at the moment. Let's try again. Just pop it in. Come on. Okay, sandpit is done, and now I'm going to decorate it by using some white tape. I'm going to put it around the sandpit. Now it doesn't matter how you do the tape, you can do it roughly, but I just want to cover the whole thing. Okay, then I want to do up the top. So I'm just going to go around. Alright, that's all the tape. I used all the tape for the top and the bottom. Okay, that looks good, eh? And now okay, so there's a pool and there's a sand pit, a little mini sand pit. So the kids can play, go in the sand pit. Then I'm just going to do so there's a pool, sand pit. Alright, now the next thing I'm going to do is I've got one more thing to use. And I'm going, do I have to stick that, I think? Okay, so I'm going to use some spray, and I'm going to basically spray around here. If it works. Okay, it should work. I don't get sprayed. Now I'm going to grab the other spray and do it on the other side. Okay, so I haven't really finished the project. I need to get more things for it. So I'm going to finish this next Thursday. So keep staying tuned into this project. There is going to be more to do with this. I haven't finished, as I said. I still need to get some little birds. I need to get some little, you know, I need to do a nice, beautiful sun. I need to get some little chairs and people sunbaking in the sun for summer and things like that. So this is going to be a really good project, and it's going to be in 3D. So, but I need to put more stuff into it. So this is all I'm going to be doing for this Thursday. If you want to stay tuned for more of the project, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this art show. Don't forget to click on the notification bell to let you know my shows are up. Don't forget to sub to my channel if you want to be a part of my channel, because all these art shows I'm doing starting now, they're going to get even better and better and better this year and next year. So if you want to be a part of it, don't forget to sub, because there's more new art shows happening. There's new challenges, new board games, and there's going to start to be longer vlogs. So if you want to stay tuned, I would love you guys to. Thank you very much for all the support and the sweet comments. Don't forget to have a great week. Tomorrow night will be a board game. I'm just going to buy it and get it sorted. But yeah, stay tuned for the board game as well. I love you guys a lot. Thank you very much for all the support and the sweet comments. If you do this art project, please take some photos. Send them on my Twitter account so I can give you a shout out on my Twitter account. And yeah, I'm going to show you what I've done so far, which it needs to dry. So yeah, I love you guys a lot. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Bye.